So obviously Daniel Dubois' loss recently against Joe Joyce has caused quite a media storm in the boxing world, and from many of those within the media. Many criticised the young heavyweight, accusing him of quitting, some even going as far as to question his character and how much he wanted to win the fight. An example of someone who did label him a quitter, because there have, I would say sadly, been quite a few in the boxing world. One of these examples would be Carl Frampton, who basically said that he would rather get dragged out of the ring than take the knee. There's been quite a few interviews on the platform IFL TV recently in relation to the fight, one of which Dubois' two assistant trainers came out and said to anyone criticising him to obviously take a long hard look at themselves. This was the day before his medical notes were released with the extent of his injuries, where they were finally revealed. And obviously they were sort of implying in that interview that it didn't make for good reading, and obviously it probably is pretty serious. Another interview that was quite interesting from IFL TV recently was that of Anthony Ogogo, who was an ex-professional and a former Olympian. His career ended because of a serious eye injury, and it's obviously forced him to retire and changed his life forever since, as he essentially nowadays does basically live with one eye. But yeah, his interview was very interesting and is probably worth a watch if you are someone who did think Dubois quit the fight. He definitely serves to someone like Dubois as a reminder of how serious eye injuries in boxing can be, and obviously what that can lead to, i.e. retirement. And obviously it is something that would change your life. His medical notes have now been revealed, and a specialist did say that if he would have continued in the fight, he could have suffered career-ending double vision. So to anyone who has labelled him a quitter, whether that be boxing fans or those within the media, perhaps it's fair to say it would have been wiser to wait for the extent of his injuries to be revealed before passing the judgment, because it is an easy judgment to pass in such an instance, as what happened. But I feel like anyone who did label him that should have waited for his injuries to be revealed. And for Dubois' team now, the focus will be on his recovery and preparing him for his comeback.